Welcome, everyone, to the EIFS Repair Podcast, the show dedicated to helping you safeguard your most valuable asset, your home. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah. Today, we're diving into a topic that might sound a bit technical, but it's absolutely crucial for the long-term health of your home, especially if it features a specific type of exterior cladding. We're talking about exterior insulation and finish systems.
That's right, Sarah. EIFS is also commonly known as synthetic stucco, or by a popular brand name like Drive It. Homeowners often admire synthetic stucco for its beauty and energy efficiency. It provides a beautiful finish and can certainly help with insulation.
But beneath that beautiful exterior, there's one small, often overlooked component that plays an incredibly vital role in protecting your home from moisture damage: the kickout flashing. Today, we're going to break down exactly what kickout flashing is, why it's so important, and how it can prevent some seriously expensive repair bills down the road.
So let's start with the basics. What exactly is kickout flashing? It's described as a small piece of metal installed where a roof line meets a vertical wall. Think of it as a little deflector shield.
Exactly. Its job is simple, but absolutely essential: to divert water, specifically rainwater, from the roof directly into your gutter system. This prevents that water from running down behind your exterior stucco system. It's designed to ensure water goes where it's supposed to, away from your walls.
And that's where the importance really comes in. When kickout flashing is missing, or even if it's improperly installed, rainwater doesn't get diverted. Instead, it can seep right behind that synthetic stucco cladding.
And Alex, that's where the trouble begins. Over time, that trapped moisture behind the surface isn't just a minor issue. It can lead to extensive and often hidden damage. We're talking about serious problems like mold growth.
And it gets worse. That moisture can cause the rotting of wooden structural components inside your walls. Imagine your home's very framework slowly deteriorating from within. It also compromises the integrity of the entire wall assembly and can cause the insulation layer to deteriorate. These aren't just cosmetic issues.
The worst part is that this damage often goes unnoticed for years. The outer finish of your synthetic stucco might look perfectly fine, while silently moisture is spreading and wreaking havoc behind it. By the time you start seeing visible signs, things like bulging, staining, or cracking on your exterior walls, significant internal damage has very likely already occurred.
That's a scary thought. It truly underscores how critical these seemingly small details are. We've actually heard from Corey Turcotte, an expert with over 30 years of hands-on experience in exterior insulation and finish system repairs. He's seen firsthand the devastating consequences of missing kickout flashing.
He shared a particularly memorable project he worked on. A homeowner had been dealing with persistent moisture issues for a long time. They'd had multiple contractors come in, patching and caulking various areas, but the problems just kept recurring. And what Corey found during his inspection was quite telling. A kickout flashing was entirely absent where the roof met the sidewall. For years, water had been quietly seeping behind the system. The result: rotting wood framing and soaked insulation. The repair wasn't just a quick patch. It involved extensive removal, replacement of damaged materials, and a full system restoration. Can you imagine the cost and disruption involved in something like that?
That experience really reinforced Corey's belief that small details in exterior insulation and finish systems have massive consequences. Correct installation of kickout flashing is absolutely one of those details that can save homeowners from very costly repairs.
Now, for the good news amidst all this talk of potential damage, proper installation of kickout flashing can prevent these problems entirely. It really is a simple step that makes an enormous difference in moisture management for your home.
And that's why it's so important for homeowners to work with experienced professionals, not just any contractor, but those who truly understand the unique needs and intricacies of exterior insulation and finish systems.
Professionals who are trained in synthetic stucco applications know how to do more than just install the stucco itself. They understand how to properly integrate kickout flashings with roof lines and gutters. They also know how to seal all penetrations to prevent water entry and how to correctly apply moisture barriers and drainage systems.
And just as importantly, they conduct thorough inspections both during and after the installation process. Attention to all these details is what truly ensures your home remains protected from moisture damage for decades to come. It's about proactive prevention rather than reactive, costly repairs.
So, to summarize, that little piece of metal, the kickout flashing, might seem insignificant, but it plays a critical role in protecting synthetic stucco systems like Dryvit from moisture intrusion. Ensuring its proper installation doesn't just protect your home's structure, it safeguards your long-term investment.
Absolutely. And if you're a homeowner with synthetic stucco and you suspect any moisture issues, perhaps you've noticed staining, bulging, or cracking on your walls, don't wait. These are red flags, and as we discussed, by the time they appear, significant hidden damage may already be present.
The recommendation is to contact a specialist who is experienced in exterior insulation and finish systems to conduct a thorough inspection. Don't just get a quick patch job, get an expert opinion.
In fact, if you're in southeastern Michigan, you can call Corey, that expert we mentioned, directly for a free consultation. His number is 888-407-2609, or you can visit his website at EIFSrepair.com. That's EIFSrepair.com.
Great advice, Alex. It really boils down to vigilance and professional expertise when it comes to exterior insulation and finish system and protecting your home.
Indeed. And that's all the time we have for today's episode of the EIFS Stucco Repair Podcast.
Thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next one.